Hey flower friends, welcome on back. Today's a real treat. I get to go to Green Acres in Elk Grove. It's one of my favorite nurseries, and I'm bringing you along. I'm on the hunt today for 2 different plants, and we'll see if I find them. If not, I know we're gonna have fun anyways. So here's the famous sign, my favorite spot. I have my noise cancellation on, I think, so this should be pretty good. Look at these cone flowers, aren't they gorgeous? I think I have this red one, but I think I might need another one. Oh, look at this orange one. Now I'm going to see if these are the Echinacea. I just bought one, and it's in a smaller container. Let me see how much these are. Morning. $18.50. Being I paid $13 for one, well, $10 for one. That's pretty good. Look at these salvias. Aren't they gorgeous? I wonder if they're on special, and that's why they're out here. I don't know, but beautiful. I have one that I can take cuttings from. So I got some fruit trees. Ooh, some crepe myrtles. I just got mine planted. I'll show you when I do my next secret cottage garden tour. There's a little spire Perovskia. You know what? I just got some of the shorter ones. Oh, those are really nice. I'm almost tempted. So $9.50. To add those to the ones. I have denim and lace. That little spire, that was a nice one. I've also wanted to try those, so I should get one of those. And these are all some sedums and creeping ground covers. Angelina stonecrop. That's another one. Rose pink. Lots of neat. I just started a container filled with some sedums, different sedums, elfantine, caraway thyme. I've never heard of caraway thyme. Let me read about that one. Wonderful small rose, purple flowers, fragrant leaves. I've been looking for turbo thyme. So this 12 inches. Okay. I wonder if that would take full sun. Diamondia. Okay, let's see over here. Looks like they have more ground covers. I like to keep the ground covers all together. I already found my baby tears. I have that. It likes shade though. I want stuff for the sun. White star creeper instead of the blue star creeper. Isn't that pretty? Oh, there's some Silver Falls dichondra. That doesn't usually overwinter well for me, but this is a 6-pack. I wonder if I could get that and put it in some containers. I know that would be pretty. So it's $7 for a 6-pack. That might be an option. Scotch moss and Irish moss. I have some Scotch moss going. Over here, I've been wanting to ask somebody. I haven't run across somebody yet to ask about the geums, but I am finding other things. So I just may pick up one of these for some containers. The ground covers, I do believe. So here's the shrubs. I don't have any shrubs on my list other than the rose, which is just a small miniature rose. And I have to say, I don't know if you watched my video where I transplanted my bobo hydrangeas that were suffering into pots. And then one of them looked like it had witch's broom, but ends up the leaves coming in now are looking gorgeous. So it must not have been. It just looked like it. So I don't have to throw it away, which is great. So more ground covers. These ones are full flat, so it's $25 for a full flat. Somebody has their doggy here, and he's talking. There's Angelonia. Oh, look at those. Beautiful. Coleus. My coleus has totally failed this year. I usually start them from seed and do so great. But, okay, let's see what that hardy geranium is over here. I wonder if it's Roseanne. Might be Roseanne, which I do love it. Yep, that's Roseanne. And this is, if you can find this is wonderful. It grows like a weed for me. So look at these begonias over here. Just found out they will not have the gem I will probably have to go to Annie's Annuals to find it. They do have it, or I can order it online. But I prefer going. Look at these beautiful begonias. Oh, just gorgeous. And look at these little dahlias. Those would make perfect little container plants. Okay, so I know they won't have the one plant, so it's good that I picked up something else that will keep me happy. I have a dark potato vine growing. It's growing great. Oh, there's green dichondra and some creeping Jenny. I could dig up some. Okay, here I see these in pots. I know a lot of people hate this stuff. This is creeping Charlie. And in containers, it's just gorgeous. And I haven't seen any of my friends have it. So this is a quart, $6. That's a possibility because I've been seeing it again, like I said, in containers, and it's just doing gorgeous. So I may come back for that. I'm going to go look for that rose that I want. Isn't it always pretty how they set up this? And the cannas. Look over here. Oh, just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You can get overwhelmed here because everything looks gorgeous. Look at, there's some hydrangeas. Cordyline, I mean, not lane. Cordyline. Oh, look at their Japanese maple. Red dragon. I love Japanese maples, and I have more than I need, so I need to not even look because I know I'll find one that'll take my attention. I've always loved Peaches and Dreams Japanese maple, and they might have one. And right now, that is not in my budget, so I would be tempted anyways. Okay, so here is some butterfly bushes, and we're heading out to the roses. It is so gorgeous. Being in the sun, because it's so cool right now, it's going to feel wonderful. So usually this time of year, you'd be sweating a lot because of the heat. And we've just had a huge heat wave. Okay. So John F. Kennedy, I'm going to go around. I see some pretty colors that have caught my eye. These are the larger roses. The miniature roses are further ahead, I do believe. Perfume Factory, Neptune. I steer clear of hybrid. Miss Manners. Oh, that's a pretty one. Marmalade Skies. Now, these are all well and good and gorgeous, but most of them are probably grafted. And as you know, if you've been around here very much, I go for own root roses. Ebb Tide, I have that one, and it's growing gorgeous, and its own root because it was a cutting of my mom's. Actually, somehow she had pruned it back and stuck the prunings into the pot, and it rooted, and she gave it to me, which works wonderfully. Worked wonderfully, and I have a rose, and I don't know what happened to hers. Okay, Sunblaze. That's the white one. They always have a white one, bridal. But they don't have Rainbow's End. Oh, they have a red. Okay, so they haven't had the Dragonfruit, Sunblaze Rose. I know the greenery in Turlock, they had a wide selection, and they may. Now, how they differ from carpet roses is they stay upright, whereas the carpet roses can be more prostrate, and that's why they're a ground cover rose called a carpet. So I do have the apple blossom. I don't know if it's a carpet rose. I think it's a carpet rose. But yeah, I want the ones that are more upright, like the Sunblaze miniature roses, and they don't get scorched in the sun. They take hot sun, whereas a lot of miniature roses prefer more shade. So yeah, so that's where that's at. Okay. Well, I struck out on both counts, but that's okay. It's still been a beautiful visit. Always love this area right here where they have it all done up beautifully. I love coming in April because I am buried in snow still, and this will be full of blooms. Look at that, isn't that cool? And they have all the gorgeous roses through here, which in this area, Elk Grove, Sacramento, all the valley, San Joaquin, and up here, Sacramento Valley, roses thrive. And you could, I swear, stick a dead rose stick in the ground and it would grow. So I had the hugest, most beautiful garden when I lived in the San Joaquin Valley, and I swear it was so easy to grow things. Yeah, so that's that. So in there is all the shrubbery and hydrangeas and what have you. And they have the tons of the panicle hydrangeas and the macrophylla hydrangeas. And yes, you can grow them down here in this zone. It's a zone 9A or B. When I lived in the Linden area, hordes of people grew the hydrangeas. They just knew how to grow them. And that was, usually you'd have a little bit of morning sun, but afternoon shade the rest of the time, and they grew gorgeously. Look at this chase tree. That's beautiful. So, yep. It's just so much fun to come here and look. And look and look. You know, I got a bougainvillea off of the bargain rack at Lowe's this last spring, and it has started to bloom. It totally surprised me. I didn't expect it. I will bring it inside during the winter. Okay, they got different clematis this winter to overwinter it and see if I can keep it alive. So different clematises. I have a thing for clematis. Oh, look at those. I like the way they did that. I want to do something. See this espalier? I want to do something like that with one of my Japanese maples. It throws out long limbs already, so I think you could do that. You could make a nice screen. I think I already know where I want it. Just looking at that behind Primrose Cottage, I was going to put in something to act as a screen, and I think that would be perfect. So now I just got to create the espalier framework and get it done. I could also put like a vine in it so that it could cover along with the tree. I have some, what's the white, black-eyed Susan vine. Yeah, the white one started. So all these azaleas, you know, I don't really have a lot of room. The two azaleas I bought, one of them died already, so I know they would be hardy in my area. I just don't know what I did wrong. Probably they got dried out in the pots or something. Just so many pretty things. Okay, as much as I said I wasn't going to do it, I am going to go look at the Japanese maples. They have the smaller ones here. The Emperor. Peaches and cream. There it is. Just a little one. $30. I thought it was peaches and dreams, but I guess it's peaches and cream. It doesn't have the coloration on it right now that it would show, but usually around the edges is like a peachy color. Those look like they are struggling a little bit. Slow growth. Okay, coral bark, maple. Those are probably gorgeous. Bloodgood. I have a Bloodgood. It's the one I put in the barrel out by the Primrose Cottage. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what kind of hydrangeas they have. Let's see. Tough Stuff. Aha. Mountain hydrangea? I haven't heard of that one. Mountain hydrangea, Tough Stuff red. Well, I'm assuming MTN is mountain. Do you think that is? Okay. Wedding gown. I have that one. I need to get it in the ground. Wee bit grumpy. Oh, that's funny. Limelight Prime. I have one of those. Firelight Tidbit. variegated hydrangea, oak leaf hydrangea, Gatsby Gal. Oh, it's on sale for $18. Tempting, very tempting. Incredible. Okay, $42.50. Don't have anything smaller. I've been wanting to test one of these out by Primrose Cottage. Morning sun, afternoon shade. Yeah, it would work perfect there. But I didn't want to spend $42 for it. So there's a Bobo hydrangea for $35. That is something I could put out there. Little lime. Limelight Prime. I thought we already went by Limelight Prime. They got another section. And then Tough. They don't have, glad I got it when I did. They don't have the, well, maybe they do down here. The one that blooms the earliest that I put out in the back garden. Well, actually in my Rose Cottage garden and in the secret garden I have one. Nope, these are gardenias now. Okay. Aren't these beautiful? Look at this color. I love that blue. I love how tall they get. I don't know if this one is hardy. 731 and the storm cloud. It doesn't say on that one. I'll have to look it up. Look it up. 850 Lily of the Nile storm cloud. Okay, I'm gonna look that one up. So okay, I picked up one of those Lily of the Niles. It said it was hardy down to zone 8A. I'm an 8B. I'm going to put it in a container, so I probably will put it in one of the greenhouses during the winter. And I'm only going to put it in a container because I don't know if the gophers will go after it. And I would hate to lose it. Now, it was on sale for $8, so I'm good with that. To give it a test. Because sometimes, even though it'll say it is hardy in your zone, your conditions it may not like. There's Orangiola Japanese. So I wonder if that's the one, emerge orange. Okay, it matures to green. And then turns orange red in fall. $30. Okay, I don't have one of those. But I need another Japanese maple, like a hole in the head, so I need to be tough. Tough with myself. Here's this area. Isn't this neat? I would love one of these. I just don't have space for it. I was thinking of getting some more of that Hanakaloa grass. The one I have had been struggling because it was swamped by other things, but I've always loved this. I love the texture of it. All right, we are heading over to where they usually have those arbors. I'm going to see what they're running now. The truck is getting close to being fixed, therefore pretty soon I can come back with it so that we can get one. I don't see them here. I don't see them down the other area, so I'll have to ask when they're getting in another shipment, but the obelisks are over here. Now they used to have 4-footers and then the 6-footers. Or 8-footers, I don't know, it's more like 8 feet. Oh yeah, see here's the 4-footer. So that's $45, it's the small. I was thinking for the one rose by Primrose Cottage. So what is the larger ones now? When I bought them, they were $55, but everything you know has gone up. So they're $60, so not bad. Not bad at all. So okay, I have these topiary frames. That corner piece is really neat. Let me see what they got over here too. Yeah, so okay, I don't see any arbors. I like that corner piece. Oh, these topiary frames are neat too, with the balls. You could do that. You could even do that with the ivy. Put it in a pot of ivy and train the ivy up it. That would be kind of neat. I don't know how much they are. Let's see. They are $62. Okay. And then these other topiary frames. You see how that is all twisted? And those are $75. Those are kind of cool. Put them in a pot, grow boxwood up through it, or some kind of evergreen and have it fill in. Okay, now that arbor over there is different. Or obelisk. It has more rungs. Let's go see what that is. Probably it's more because it does have more rungs. Or is it just the way it's stacked? Maybe there's more stacked on it. That's what it is. No, because this looks... No, it's probably the same thing. 60, yeah. It just has more stacked up on it. Okay. Look at over here. The topiary's over here. So neat. And their waterfall. You know, I've been looking at the plants and not my screen, so I'm sorry if I got off a little bit and you're like, what is she talking about? I know, I get to where I am just looking at stuff and not at my camera. Oh, look at David Austin roses over here. They're just kind of jumbled over here. Huh, David Austin assorted. Let's see what they got. Princess Anne. What is that one? That's Princess Anne too. That's pretty. Gabriel Oak. Oh, that is nice. I hadn't seen that one. 2 Gabriel Oaks. Let me see, what are they running? Do they have a price on here? $67. Okay, well, potted up. I guess that's not bad, but I can order them from David Austin for 30 something. Well, could. I shouldn't say that now. I don't know. Prices have gone up. I used to buy them for $30 from the David Austin website. Look, over there is Pretty in Pink Eden Climber. The one I have growing in Rose Cottage Garden is a Pretty in Pink, and it ended up being a regular. So, anyways, so iceberg, these are all the climbing roses. Let's see, what have we got? Florentina, wouldn't you know? Well, I got mine. That one's probably own root. There's an Eden. I was just going to see if they had Jasmina. I was getting ready to order it. And it's America. The one I put out by my greenhouse is America Altissimo. Oh, really? That one is a vintage rose. Let's see. Zephyrin Druin, I have that one. White Eden, I do not have that one. White Eden, White Dawn, Royal Gold, Lavender Crush, Raspberry Cream Twirl, Eden Climber, Pretty in Pink, 45. Oh, these have gone up. Last time I was shopping for climbing roses, they were 35. Pinata Laguna. Ooh, oh, that's one I have on my list. Okay, Lady in Red, White Lady Banks, Cecile Bruner I have. Is that the ever blooming? Probably not. The one you can get at where I get all my own root roses, heirloom roses, it's the ever bearing, so it has blooms more than just in the spring. But that Laguna, looks like they got plenty of those. Yeah, that's one I've been wanting. Okay, well, I know where I can get it then. Pretty in Pink Eden. See how this is a darker pink? So, Lavender Crush. Okay, well, I think I'm pretty much done here. Check out, got a few things, got the ground cover, Dichondra, got and the Little Spires, Perovskia. I have the denim and lace. I was going to see how the Little Spires measures up to the denim and lace. They didn't have the rose I wanted, and they didn't have the geum. I guess I will need to visit either at Annie's Annuals or order it online. I want the Totally Tangerine, and we'll talk about later where I want to put it. But yeah, so here are these little Beach Ball Black Stem Pittosporum. Those are neat. I wonder how big they get. As I'm revamping my secret garden, because I had too many really tall plants in there, so you know, it wasn't where you could see small plants towards the front of the bed. I'm redoing it, but all the plants I'm pulling out were some that reseeded themselves, and they self-seeded. So it was no big deal to pull them out. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll let things just self-seed, grow, and then when I'm ready to make my changes, then I will pull them out. And it's no great loss because they were absolutely free when they came up. I do love these palms. I can't keep them alive. Pygmy date palm. They have one of these down at the winery in Murphy's that I visit often. And yeah, oh, maybe it's the sago palm. $25. They had them on special the one time I was here, and I should have picked them up then. It was like $18. I could probably keep it alive in the greenhouse. Let me see. 9A. Yeah, I probably could through the winter. If not, bring it in the house, right? Okay. Little lime hydrangea over there. I wonder how well that one comes up. Little lime. I haven't read up on that one. I need to. I need to get all of mine healthy before I invest in any more of those. It's just that when I come here, I'm just too tempted. All right, I'm going to look through at some more of the annuals. They might have some vegetables. I wonder if they have lettuce. I know I could just start it from seed, but I've been, oh, you know, it's cooling down, so I really could go ahead and start some from seed, and I have tons of seed. So that should work. I wonder if they have a 6-pack of some coleus. That would be, I saw this shade planter, and it was so pretty. I took pictures of it, and I would love to make one. I had thought, you know what, I could go around to friends and get clippings from theirs, and that would work. But if they had a 6-pack here of a variegated or different colors, I would do that. So let me look and I'll show you if I find it. So I asked, and right over here they have a 6-pack of coleus that I could create a planter with. Look at those nice mixes. See, this is what I get. And it's such a shame that they didn't take this year. So $5.25 for a 6-pack. It's not bad. But look at that polka dot plant. Don't you think that would be mixed in beautifully with it? I might have to get one of each of those. And I have a friend, she is a plant nut, and she's kind of housebound. So I think this would be really fun to make her a container. And then get some impatiens too. Oh, look at, there's some of those beautiful, not coleus. What am I thinking of? Why can't I think of the word? Begonias. Yeah. Look at these. Oh, those are beautiful. So, okay, lobelia, coleus. You know, lobelia likes it shady too. I wonder if I could mix that in there. So let me dig through here and see what colors I want. Ooh, look at that one over there with the stucco. Okay, I'm gonna pick one. Okay, I made my choice. So there's the coleus mix, and then that's the polka dot plant mix. So that's good. I think I'll go back and get that Creping Charlie and see all kinds of stuff. I have not taken in that section over there, the succulents though, yet. And I haven't gone into houseplants. But should I? I think my rack is already full, or my cart full enough. See that? Okay, let's see. There's got some things over here I've never seen. Look at this. Oh, I love heliotrope, but that won't live for me. Look at that. Isn't that the shrimp plant? Yellow shrimp plant. That is so cool. I do not think that would live. Let's see, lutea. It doesn't have hardiness zone on it, but I can look it up on my phone. I think that is so cool looking. Of course, these euphorbias are really neat too. Alrighty, friends. Honest to goodness, I need to get out of here so I don't spend any more money. We're saving up for our anniversary trip. We are gonna go to, of all places, Bouchard Gardens. Can you imagine? It's gonna be gorgeous. I will get highlight clips. I know I'm gonna be too enthralled to do anything different. Look at that. Oh, that's the elephantine. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I guess this is a good time to end this. We're gonna go and load up the car, pay for this stuff. And okay, look at that Achilles. I wonder if that one stays short. I'll have to go look. I like the ones that stay shorter rather than get tall and floppy. Spotted something caught my eye. Look at these. I love African violets. They have them out here. I love these little tiny pots. Look at this. Ooh, look at this one with the lavender. Let me see, what is that one called? If they have a name. Just African violet, 2-inch, $3.50. Oh, I gotta take that home. I'm sorry I didn't even have it in there. I was looking at it and not at you, at the screen again. Oh, it's going. He's at the checkout stand. I gotta go. Okay, 2 carts. Well, one has tree stakes, which we're gonna use for fixing a retaining wall. And then here's my haul. I got some little African violets. I had some little bitty ones. And I am a sucker for African violets. I got some colors I don't have. And now we're gonna load up. We brought the Suburban just because I knew we would want maybe to haul some big things. All right, I'm gonna help load and get out of the way of this car pulling out. Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly enjoyed that trip, and I'm gonna have fun setting up my containers with my new plants and all of that. So I will take you along when I do that. So I hope you have a great day and get out in your garden today.